Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for the FIBA Asia Cup, the third place game between Iran and New Zealand. Both of these teams at the end of a journey. It has been quite an exciting time for each. Also, Australia taking on China. That'll be in the final, and it tips off at 7 p.m. local time. So here is the bracket, and you can see Iran and New Zealand squaring off how they got here. New Zealand beating Lebanon, but then falling to China, and Iran falling to Australia yesterday. After that, a thrilling come-from-behind win in the quarterfinals. Well, I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Pero Cameron, and Pero, the former coach of New Zealand, the former player of New Zealand, who also is in the FIBA Hall of Fame. It's been a fun tournament, and we're at the end of it. And I guess, is there enough fuel in the tank for these two teams to get out of here with a spot on the podium?
Yeah, it's all about the bronze medal today. You know, it's the toughest kind of 24 hours for these teams to go from a loss in the semis and turn it around and get a bronze for their country. But hopefully both teams are focused on that.
Well, New Zealand finished third at the last edition that you coached in Jakarta. Iran, of course, have a pedigree where they've won several tournaments, 2007, 2009, 2013. And I don't think many people expected them to make it this far, so it's already been a great tournament. But you know, how do you look at yesterday's demolition by Australia? I think you just have to forget about it, come out and play hard today. They were overmatched.
Yeah, they will. Iran's got great history in the Asia sector, winning back then. And they have a relatively new group, but they've got some firepower in Vahedi, great leader, Kazumi, and they need a couple of their scorers to step up and fill that void that now that Amini's out. Argenpaul being that guy.
Yeah, so the loss of Amini is a big one for Coach Matalopoulos, the Greek coach of Iran. We'll talk more about that as after the national
anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And now, the national anthem of Iran.
some respects, this is a difficult game to play for both of these teams. Different reasons. I think New Zealand, obviously, the more disappointed in terms of missing out on their chance to get to the final. They were really giving it to China for much of the game, but ultimately just came up short, and China pulled away a little bit in that fourth quarter. And Iran, meanwhile, they were overmatched, but they've had a great tournament. Referees today, Scott Becker from Australia, Wissam Zain from Syria, and Glenn Cornelio from Philippines. Becker in the middle in his final game as a FIBA referee. So New Zealand's Haka performed impeccably here at the King Abdullah Sports City, and it was nice to see Iran's players applaud after that. And we'll look at the starting fives for both teams, starting with New Zealand. Mojave, Jackson King, Taylor Britt, Max Darling, Toei Smith-Milner, and Jordan Natai, the captain, with Davison, Russo Nance, Murray, Ben Goldflin, Cameron, Hunt, and Andrew coming off the bench. And there's Judd Flavel, the head coach.
Yeah, an important start here for the Tall Blacks here. Get back to their brand, which is the full court defense, and getting defensive rebounds and taking off down the other end with pace and getting open shots.
Iran with Sina Fahede, Arslan Kazemi, the veteran, the captain, and then Mateen Akjampur, Solar Monji, and Sayed Jafari, the point guard, with Sheikhi Amini is not playing today, but he's there on the roster. Rezafar, Hidari, Zankane, and everybody else coming off the bench. Rahimi, who has played well, and there's Coach Manilopoulos, somebody that we've enjoyed speaking to, because really he's, you know, he toughened this team up defensively, I felt like, early in the tournament. Here's Judd Flavel. Let's listen to him.
Okay? Hey, remember, 55 is going to get up and in and gamble, beat him, like you've been doing so, okay? Tipping the first domino ourselves. Listen, if we see man-to-man, our first play, five side, it's 51 side. So look, Tui with the punch, hop, kick. Jordan, you're here. Tui's going to come back this way. I want you to run like you would, high and wide. This side here, you're coming up like a down screen, but you're faking that and going to cross mode. You're setting the back screen, okay? Spain, yeah. So now we got Taylor.
First meeting between these two teams.
He's not lefty, number 20.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Must not shoot, he must not be First of all, Sina, Martin, Salah here. Arsala, set the screen. Pass to him. Salah pop out immediately. Martin, he will pass to him. Head off, attack,
Pero always like to remind people, this is a huge game for both these teams, not just to get to the podium. You just do not want to leave a tournament on the back of a win. You want to get a win.
You always want to get a win on the last day of the tournament, you know, especially there's only 2 games, whether it's a bronze or a gold. Feels good going home with a win also.
Interesting. Obviously, these teams had to turn the page last night. I mean, they didn't get a night off, did they? They had to review the game plan and everything. So it's been a rough stretch for both of these teams.
Look, tough one for Iran. They had to turn around 9:30, get home. They got a 2 o'clock game here today. But that's what tournament play is about.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Jeddah. We are in the King Abdullah Sports City for the third place game at the FIBA Asia Cup. And it's Iran winning the opening tip and coming out with Kazemi laying it up and in. The veteran, the captain.
Great find there. Great Lakers cut there. Ooh, slip over.
Taylor Britt driving in. Had a lot of the responsibility. Natai has it knocked away by Sina Vahede. And then he throws it away into the hands of Natai. Nice bounce pass. And Taylor Britt didn't miss much yesterday. New Zealand keep it. King puts it up and in. He has been easily one of the standout players in this FIBA Asia Cup.
Great find
starts
there.
Off with a 3.
Great find there to find King on the 3-point line. He's shooting high percentage here and he buries his first look. Good start.
Here's Jafari, had some good moments. Wasn't very influential at all, though, against Australia, but it was tough for everybody in this Iran team. And Ajampur strokes it right over King.
Yeah, Iran answer back with Ajampur's 3. He needs to step up today. We know he can shoot the ball, but no Amini, they need to carry the load.
And Taylor Britt loses it in the lane. Here's Jafari open. Instead drives in, but one pass too many. King, Maximus Darling, and his pass goes out of bounds. Not on the same page with King. Thought it was going to pop out.
Yeah, great pace there. Both teams there just not completing the easy passes for easy buckets.
Moving screen on Ajampur.
Yeah, I think that was an easy call. He started sprinting up for a shot, but also taking out the big. Both teams need to settle down here and get a good look and be a lot sharper.
And a 3-point shot is good for New Zealand. Darling, he's been tough. Monji. Foul called.
Yeah, the strength of Monji there, keeping his dribble there.
His first personal, 1 second shoot foul for
Ajampur bumped by Natai.
Long foul call, New Zealand number 20, Jordan Natai. First personal by first, foul for New Zealand.
Panlopoulos. He's coached Greece's national team before during qualification games for the World Cup. Ajampur missing. Darling with the rebound, dangerous pass, almost picked off by Kazemi. King from downtown, and Darling is just so strong, isn't he?
Very athletic. He's knocking down the three.
That time from the right corner, that's good.
Great knock there by Ngatai. Getting a good look after Britt's penetration.
Agjampur missing.
Wide open at the foul line.
Agjampur got a nice touch.
Yeah,
Just striving for consistency.
great cut there.
Nice play, Britt. Ah, Britt misses the layup.
Great move, just couldn't convert there.
And the drive, and Vahedi scores.
That's what Vahedi needs to bring to the table. Just get on the rim, similar to Amini. He needs to bring that energy and insert himself in the game.
Vahedi really is, without Amini, more responsibility on him. But it also looks like Agjampur has stepped up. Amini took what was a knee in the thigh from Darling or Smith Milner yesterday and had to leave the game. Excuse me, that was against Australia, wasn't it? Here's the tap in by Andrew. Who was it against? It was, trying to remember. But anyway, Amini was lost, and he's going to miss for like 3 weeks before he gets back to action.
He's the danger of the Agjampur. Great find.
Wide open. How about that? Jafari.
Great find there by Agjampur for Jafari.
3-point look is good from Flynn Cameron.
Here's where Tall Blacks can assert their pressure is just up the court.
Goes and good move. And Judd Flavel has asked for a timeout.
Yeah, great up fake, lifted King off his heels there. Was able to get into the middle, draw defense, and Monji with an easy 2.
So timeout called by the Tall Blacks. Maybe it was timeout called by,
Come up, slice that passing lane. This is where they're going. They're attacking our corners here. All right?
You don't have to rotate on 51. He catches it at the top of the 3, don't stunt at it.
Yeah. Okay, hey.
Jab. If Jack can't get back, you have to take that, otherwise that's a leak out. All right, yeah. Because Jack's already up there, so just tell Jack to take yours and you got to take the leak out.
Right, you're in 5 swing again. 5 swing again. Good job. Okay, they're looking to really blow this handoff off. Keep it. Okay, and we got, if they're over the top, keep going through and we work this corner. If they're chasing underneath, we go and get their guard out of the corner of the zoom. Okay?
Let's go, Black. Let's go.
All right,
Here we go. Around now.
Five, yeah. Come on now. Defense, please.
Back to the moment.
So Davison comes into the game. Ben Gold also on the floor. Flynn Cameron, King, and Andrew. And coming back onto the court, Agjampur, Monji.
Yeah, Agjampur's been the guy creating for Iran here.
Haidari's come into the game, by the way, for Iran. He's guarding Flynn Cameron. Flynn Cameron going behind his back. Flynn Cameron gets inside, puts it up, and Andrew with a good rebound, put back. I've really been impressed with Andrew in this FIBA Asia Cup.
Oh, he's great. He works so hard. He's just a great guy to come off the bench with that energy. He's very athletic. This experience will help him.
Vahedi drives in, high off the glass and in.
Got to control Vahedi and Arjanpour here.
Bengold open. Iran leading 17-16.
That was a good shot by Gold. Wide open there. Just a little bit short on the execution.
Arjanpour has it knocked away. Here's Davison. Get ready, folks. He's going to take off. He's going to go, oh, he's going to simplify things. He had a chance for a windmill.
Yeah, he's definitely a 2-foot guy. He went off one there. Just coming to the game, let him warm up.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to see another opportunity for he and probably for King. There's King knocking it away.
Great heads here by Big Andrews there. Understanding that Vahedi is the danger and forcing someone else to score.
King is going to sit down. Tane Murray is checked into the game. And also, Toby Smith-Milner is going to come in for Jack Andrew.
Vahedi and Arjanpour are looking dangerous.
Remember, Arjanpour had that one game where he was TCL MVP. He just caught fire.
Well, they both got 5, but they've created open looks for their teammates. Jafari knocking down the 3.
All right, now Arjanpour gets it off too soon, or too late, rather. And back to New Zealand it goes.
Yeah, great D there by Davison. Just giving him minimal time.
Tane Murray entry, look at him zip it around. Basketball's moving. And Cameron back to the corner. Tane Murray had it knocked off. Good hands by Vahedi.
He's got to shoot that. That's a shot for Tane Murray. Corner 3.
Whistle blows, another foul. So Bengold picks up his first personal. And free throws for Arsalan Kazemi.
Yeah, Kazemi,
The limit.
tough to deal with down there. Great experience. He's been with this national team for over a decade. You know, he brings a lot to this team, a lot of leadership, and just tough, hard-nosed player.
He also had the U.S. adventure where he played college basketball, finished up at Oregon. Made a lot of headlines for his play with the Ducks. Here goes Flynn Cameron for the dunk. Where did that come from?
Great screen by Carlin there, able to get Cameron on the rim.
Nice pass down low to Kazemi, goes back outside. They're going to get an open look. Vahedi for 3, got it! Good basketball by Iran.
Great find, great extra ball movement there.
Bengold left wide open. Iran up 2 here late in the first quarter. Hidaris does back. Davison. Murray again takes it deep. Good hands by Iran, and they come up with a steal. And it's Vahedi, and Flynn Cameron's been teed up. Must have said something.
It's an unsportsmanlike after the,
okay, unsportsmanlike, sorry.
after the turnover there.
He grabbed him. This was him with his dunk. Well spotted. I thought he said something. I didn't see the foul. So, 2 free throws for Agjampur and possession.
Short on the first one.
Wow. How do you explain that?
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters. He was short rim, both of them. Iran with a 2-point lead, a minute to go in this first quarter.
Vahedi takes the bump. He's got a chance for a 3-point play.
Vahedi here. He's getting anything he wants. He's getting to the rim. He's knocking down threes. Little shoulder shrug there.
Biggest lead of the game for Iran, and it could go to 5 if he makes this. Vahedi's getting it done.
Subs are in. Seki checks in, a dangerous shooter. Britt's back in the game.
Cody Smith-Milner, that was off. New Zealand looking a little flat. Iran are the team that seem to have a little bit more energy right now. Shaky.
Great extra.
Haydari misses everything.
Good foul by Seki at half court, preventing the transition.
Well, that's only their second team foul. Kind of makes you wonder, though. I mean, might New Zealand have just held it up and waited for one shot, but
sometimes when you're expecting a foul, you just want to go so you get the foul. Whereas if you hold it up, they're quite happy not to foul.
Taylor Britt fouled again.
Like that.
Yeah, that's kind of...
We got one more foul to give.
Feels like you're kind of wasting them.
Wasting it? It's a smart play.
Here's the lob down low. And now they got time to go. 3-point shot, good! The bank is open! Oh! What a finish!
That's why you don't take that shot at 4 or 5 seconds, because you create an opportunity on the other end. But that's okay. Great finish for Seki there. I said he was a dangerous shooter. He come in, whack.
And just like that, Iran lead 28-20. Iran believing in their chances. They lead 28-20 over the Tall Blacks at the end of one.
Iran 4 for 7 at 57% 3-point shooting, mainly from Agjampur and Vahedi. New Zealand shooting pretty good at 44% also.
Here's a look back at the best plays from the first quarter. King got the three. Well, Agjampor had that shot. Feels Pero, honestly, like, you tell me if I'm wrong. From an energy standpoint or an intensity standpoint, Iran are not lacking. I mean, it feels like you could take advantage of them after the game yesterday, but maybe New Zealand can turn it up a notch in that department.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, we saw King and Natai, was there Britt as well? Yeah, they all got one foul early.
Scan in the QR code to get Courtside 1891 in your smartphone for live streaming and to keep up with all the highlights and all the goings-on in international basketball. Also, you get a chance to watch all the friendlies, the warm-up games for the Continental Cups, Continental Championships like the FIBA Eurobasket, FIBA America Cup. Those tournaments just around the corner. And good drive for Taylor Britt.
Yeah, great take there by Britt against a slower defender. Zagane caught in a mismatch. Monji, left the ball behind.
Shaky, who just hit the big shot, misses. King with the rebound, and there does seem a little bit more attack mode by New Zealand here, and that leads to a timeout immediately.
A great rebound by King there, and they exploded out there, having Darlene and Davison. Just looks very athletic, you know, great finish here by Carlin and Max for the putback if he missed. But I was saying before, you know, they got in foul trouble really early. King, Britt, and not Max Darling, and then they couldn't play D anymore. You know, they just let a few easy ones in.
Now use the foul. It goes right, use the foul. I think we had position 5 in the middle. Nobody talking to me behind. Okay. I can't get up down. We don't. We'll make the foul. It's our offense. Okay. You will go on 3. 3 is in. Yes. You will go number 6, 5, and you will go 0. Watch the cut. But we have to stop the transition. Okay. Who's playing? I'm gonna play 5 with pick and pop.
Come in, coach.
Okay.
Please, come in. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, so early fouls, they tend not to be as aggressive because they don't want to get their second foul in that first quarter because they'll sit a lot of the second quarter.
That was the coach of Korea that we just saw here watching this game. He did a great job this summer. He had his team ready to play. Made to the quarterfinals, had a tough exit, but nevertheless, they were good. Here's the final seconds ticking off the clock. Jafari has to launch it, and he does! A deep 3.
Great knockdown there by Jafari. I think Davison not aware of the shot clock. He was forced to shoot that.
Taylor Britt loses it out of bounds. Darling misses. Zangane brings it down. Again, Iran playing without one of their star players, Amini. So far coping. Better than expected. Here's Kazemi. Rezafar. Great effort on the boards. Take it away from King was Jafari.
Jafari there, getting that rebound. He hit the last 3 there.
Zangane with the turnaround, and he gets the rebound. Goodness me.
Iran just wanting the ball more, coming at the right intensity. Look at that.
Another rebound. Ball deflect that down, 6 seconds on the shot clock. There's Amini. He may not be playing, but he's involved.
You can see the Irani bench all up on their feet.
Because like we said, Pero, it is better to leave tournament play with a win. Feel much better about your performance.
Yeah, Iran at this moment is showing they want the game more.
Oh, Jafari just slipped. Darling fouled by Rezafar as he crossed midcourt.
First personal foul, first team foul for Atlanta. Next 2 points.
Flavel trying to get in a sportsmanlike on that call, saying he wasn't playing the ball, I think. Taylor Britt again snuffed Zankane. Here goes Jafari, good catch, Rezafar. And it goes Kazemi, and despite the attention by Maximus Darling, Kazemi held onto the ball and scored.
Yeah, Iran just wanted more here. Just all effort plays.
Britt with the miss. Shaky with the three-pointer, and Iran storming.
Timeout needed there.
Into a bigger lead, 36-24, their biggest of the game.
Seki with a big three there to put him up 12. Captain Kazemi finding him in transition. And all of Iran bench are up there, ecstatic for their teammate. Sheki knocking down a big three to go into the timeout.
Including Hamed Haddadi.
All right, otherwise,
he was up on
we
his
go
feet.
to 3 down if we need it. All right, we've got post up and we're working out of the corner. Okay, working out of the corner. Look, they are quick showing and riding our guards hard. All right, so we need good screens on this one. Hit and hold. Got to hit and hold our screens right now to free up our guard. Okay, then we roll out of that. 3 down right here. Yeah, 3 down. Listen. We have to come up with those rebounds down there. We're in a hole down there. We need everybody. Mo, you need to come down there. Clean it up down there, twice. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go play.
We have 4 fouls to use.
It's great to see Iran come out strong and really go for it after yesterday's beatdown by Australia. Things just kind of got away from him, and you just have to put it behind you, come back strong, and that's exactly what Iran have done today. And New Zealand, meanwhile, looking a little flat.
Pressure here, up the court pressure here. Ooh.
King takes off and misses the layup. Gets it back and puts up a 3 and misses. Natai with the shot clock winding down. And good defense by Vahede.
They got to find Seki.
Jafari saves it, but into the hands of Gold. Now a chance to go for the Tall Blacks.
Great pass there.
And they get the trailer, and it's going to be Toei Smith-Milner.
Great find up court, preventing Iran from fouling them, stopping the fast break. Got to keep that ball alive. A great finish there by Smith-Milner.
And open 3 is good for Jafari, his 2nd of the day.
Jafari,
in fact, it's his 3rd.
You know, he hit that, yeah, it's his 3rd. He hit that deep one earlier. Just a short closeout on the wrong guy. Good find there by Smith.
And King missing. Here comes Iran and Vahedi. 41-26. Iran opening eyes with a solid showing. And the lob and the dunk for gold.
Good find there by Smith Milner.
And Vahedi again to the corner. Shaky. Got it up in time.
They dodged one there. Great extra pass.
And Jafari fouls King. Second team foul on Iran. Rezafar coming in for Jafari, who goes out after hitting the three. Gold, good job. Zangade knocking it out of his hands. Glenn Cameron for three. And short.
Vahedi here looking for a mismatch. Great D there by Max.
Rezafar goes off 1 foot. And Kazemi in there battling away. Almost got a putback. Surrounded by tall blacks. Darling puts it up, but the whistle blew before that. It's not going to count.
Smart foul there by Seki, knowing he can't do anything with him inside, so he just grabbed him, stopped the wide open three. .13 game, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
King stays with it, and he's fouled. Shaky has 2 fouls, by the way, so he's gone out. No, he stayed in the game, excuse me.
Look, New Zealand need to come together and have a chat to each other about just playing through contact and not looking at the ref every time there's contact. Yeah, there is contact, and you don't get a lot of plays your way, especially at this tournament. You just got to play through it. Zagane complaining over there.
Speaking of Scott Becker, been reffing FIBA games since 2005.
Great knockdown there by King.
Good job getting it up. Vahedi for three.
Oh, dodge another bullet there.
King. And they're definitely using their fouls now.
That's a lot better. You want to get a couple rips on the rim, especially you haven't hit your last 4 or 5 outside shots. Sort of the trap they fell in the first game against Iraq, and then obviously against China they didn't shoot the ball very well. Also, just got to get on the rim and force the action, and that will open up more shots.
Shaky and Rezafar go out. Agjampor comes back in along with Jafari. Uso Nance and Jordan Hunt, 2 of the tall blacks here in Jeddah. watching from the bench, and there is his 2 free throws. And getting that deficit back to single digits now, 8 points behind New Zealand.
In the 3-quarter zone. Dropping back into man here.
Vahede for 3.
Good pass there. Trying not to get fouled in transition.
Natai. This is from the wing. Zangane from deep. This is that one. Zangane had those 2 huge threes against Chinese Taipei late.
Well, Iran falling into the same trap. Too many threes there. They've airballed the last 2. They need to get direct and get back on the rim again and attack.
Here's Britt. Maximus Darling, and tried to make the pass, but Kazemi wasn't having it. Deep shot. Vahede off again. Up to King. New Zealand, chance to get closer. Britt.
Both teams settling for outside shooting. Hasn't been a score for quite some while. Somebody's got to take this game, get to the rim, get to the foul line.
Kazemi left wide open and knocks it down. Back to an 11-point advantage for Iran. King on the break. And foul on Gold for pushing. Sends the veteran Kazemi down. Well, there was a little bit of a struggle for Iran, but now they're kind of moving back into the ascendancy. And you see Kazemi going down.
Big shot by Kazemi down there. Just what they needed. An unlikely 3-point shooter's knocked it down for his team. Stepping up for the big shot there. Pushing him out to 11-point lead.
9 points for Kazemi. 13 for Vahede. Jafari also with 9, all from 3-point range. And Vahede short, but Akjampur knocks it back out to the perimeter.
Great effort by Akjampur there, giving them a second look.
There's Jafari dancing around from deep, and he's got another one.
Great find there. Crossing over the defense.
Oh boy, ball thrown into the hands. Now they're gonna have another chance. Oh, he took it too soon. But nevertheless, what a half of basketball for Iran. The bounce back game from yesterday's defeat to Australia. They have come out. They played with a lot more hunger, a lot more desire.
Yeah, looks like they want it more. Look at their bench, look at their management, are just coming off enthusiastic.
47-33, Iran on top of New Zealand at halftime in the 3rd place game at the FIBA Asia Cup.
Yeah, Iran 9 for 21 at 43%. NZ at 4 for 15, struggling there at 27%. Rebounds, Iran making the most of their chances, 19-16, and playing a better team game at 12-8. Vahede with 13 leading all scorers. Jafari 12 and King has 8 for the Tall Blacks.
Well, Taylor Britt has not had quite the same output today so far that he has had in this tournament. Yesterday, just 2 points, and that was the bucket. But everybody for Iran contributing, including Kazemi, who has 9 points.
Yeah, we spoke about Kazemi being a great leader, and look at him stepping up today after last night's tough loss. Smith-Milner there finishing. Just can't give Jafari that much room.
Jafari having one of his best games. 4 3-pointers. Fahede also playing well. 13 points. This was a lob for New Zealand.
Yeah, great find there and great finish by Gold. Big three there when nobody could score there for the last 3 or 4 minutes.
We're at halftime, 47-33. Iran on top of New Zealand here at the FIBA Asia Cup in the third place game.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Clock about to expire. Zhao Rui's going to put it up. He gets blocked. Did he get it off in time? That is incredible. Oh my goodness. Cooks. Galloway. Look out. Drive in for the two-handed jam. A little bit angry. Here's Kai Taves. He's going to drive in. Get it off. What a block from Hyatt. Going higher.
Great block.
Go back. Go in for the rim rocker.
Oh, you gotta love it. He's an extreme competitor. And he loves all the smoke.
Oh, some help defense from Hawkinson, and that is a leak out for the second time for Baba.
Oh,
and
what a block shot by Amini.
What a chase down. Look at this. Davidson explodes.
Booyah!
Line. Now 7-10. And Zainoun races ahead. Oh, he got blocked by Flynn Cameron. Unbelievable chase down. And now Flynn Cameron goes in and lays it up. What a swing. Incredible. What a sequence.
No, yes, I believe they're over.
Galloway. Oh! And he's fouled as well. And one.
Oh, Galloway kind of revealing himself to be an exquisite talent. Look at this.
They've also got Ramos. Brownlee gets it up. He makes it! He makes it! 3 points is why you foul the three-point shooter. You foul him before he takes it. You do not run the risk with a player like Brownlee. It's a 4-point game, Lebanon. Now their backs against the wall. They got to get some stops. Oh, Davidson takes off again. Unreal. Carlin Elevation Davidson.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Mojave Jackson King has been one of the standout players for New Zealand and overall in this tournament. This hasn't been his best game, but he does lead the team in scoring with 8 points. And how about Zino Vaheda? He's come out, he's ahead of the pack with 13 points, 5 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 2. And remember, with no Mohamed Amini, they needed him to step up, Iran, and he has stepped up in a big way.
Yeah, he's been huge for them. He's got 2 assists and 2 steals to go along with that. So he's creating for his team wide open shots for Jafari. It's just a lot to deal with when he's on the rim. You know, he's not shooting the 3 very well, but that's his game as he shows us the shoulder shrug.
It's funny, you go home last night, you think, wow, New Zealand really gave China a run for their money in the semifinals, and Iran just blown off the court, just blown away by Australia, down 22 at halftime and just never in it in the second half. And you kind of like mentally kind of say, well, New Zealand, the favorites to win this game, but every game is different, every day is different. What's the psychology, the mentality? How badly do these players want it? And in that first 20 minutes, it's not even close. Iran wanted it more than New Zealand.
Oh yeah, it's very noticeable for everyone here. And also the outside shooting hasn't gone to plan. So that leads more into letting them take more shots. Iran doing a great job of just packing the paint and daring the Tall Blacks to take the outside shot. And that's what happens, you know, that's what a zone does. When one team is not knocking it down, they're giving them the shot.
Remember when I asked you if New Zealand could come back and win this game? What your answer was?
Yes, of course.
But then you said?
They've got a lift, you know.
You said, but will they?
Yeah, but will they
you left it
do
open.
what it takes?
Yeah.
Look, there's obviously something hanging over them that they just got to discuss in the locker room like we've seen them do and just come out there and play the way they know they can play.
Shaky's been good. It's highs and lows for Iran, isn't it? I mean, there's like no in between with this team.
Oh, look, they're shooting the ball extremely well, but the effort categories have been very good too. Offensive rebounding, Vahedi with his steals, the transition layups. You know, just the effort categories are there. And for NZ to get back in this game, they need to up their intensity and win the effort categories.
Well, just looking at I mean, you definitely with New Zealand, you got a lot of young guys in this Iranian team, some new guys or new faces, maybe not with as much FIBA experience. You do have some in the New Zealand team, some experience, but you also have a lot of guys that maybe they do have some experience but haven't had experience of being real go-to guys. So it's kind of a learning experience for them at this FIBA Asia Cup.
Yeah, for sure. You know, roles change in your career, and you know, a lot of it, there's a couple of new guys, but there's some guys who've been around and they're expected to step up. And sometimes that's difficult.
Well, you look at Jack Andrew, and Jack Andrew for New Zealand, from an efficiency standpoint, one of their better players. So they need to...
He was great. He had limited time and he made the most of his minutes out there. Been very good for them. But again, he's probably the newest All Black on this group. You know, I don't think he played age groups, but he's a terrific athlete. He was great for Taranaki this past season, and he deserves a spot.
Yeah, he did very well against China, I thought, in his minutes yesterday, competing with those big guys. But what's kind of shocking for me, for Iran, is that they've been able to do this without Amini, one of their main guys.
We need everybody. Hey, we have to start the game like fucking maniacs. Like fucking maniacs, okay? If we have a drive, we have kick-out passes, okay? Thumb side, remember, you just overload. 4 men, when he clears, you go to the corner. And we have spacing, and we read. If he follows, that means 4 men, maybe he will be wide open. We attack. Zone 2, do I have to remind again? Do I have to remind again? Zone 2, 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. 2 overloads. Pass. If not pass, you clear, you go for the...
Yeah, we talked about Amini not being
Right
available
now in this first
for
possession,
them.
we're in white here. And we come up with the rebound. We come up with the board here. All right, remember, if you get screened, you're bouncing back out to the perimeter. Find that one.
A lot of talk, fellas.
All right? Let's go. Let's go, play.
At 55, we've upgraded to a stick. He's made 4 threes. And might not need to be a really good stick, too. He needs to miss one.
Thank you. Let's go. 5.
Perry, not looking to make excuses, but go ahead and say it.
But sometimes when you lose someone like an Amini and your team is so big for your team, it creates an emotional response for your group, but also for the next guy stepping into that space and doing something, you know. And throughout this tournament, a lot of the guys that have stepped up, they haven't had that opportunity. So this is the chance to make the most of it, and they're looking at it as a big opportunity to contribute for their team and their country.
And meanwhile, sometimes you're looking at New Zealand, you're like, well, they were trying to get to the final yesterday. Now the best they can do is third, and they just need to turn it up a notch. Scan in the QR code to get the FIBA Asia Cup app in your smartphone, so you can follow everything there is in this tournament with highlights, stats, you name it. Second half is underway here in the third place game at the FIBA Asia Cup, and if Iran can start strong here and stretch this lead, they could really put New Zealand in trouble. And Abahedi gets the shot up, misses. Difficult shot, kind of falling away. Jordan Natai, the captain, passes it back outside. Monji back in the game for Iran with Kazemi, Agjampur, and Britt knocks down a 3.
Great start to the half for the Tall Blacks. Britt coming off wide open, knocks down the 3.
Jafari running the baseline, gets it back outside. Shot clock down to 4. Agjampor open, got it!
That's what he does. You can see it from here. It was nothing but net. We're sitting in behind with him in the ring. Great find there. Agjampor starts the second off great.
Darling, that's a high arcing shot that's good as well.
That play's worked a lot for the Tall Blacks over this tournament.
Down low to Monji. Monji was looking for a foul, chance to run for the Tall Blacks. And they get it to King in the left corner. Toby Smith-Milner battling away for the rebound. Kazemi throws it off of Darling.
Yeah, they settled for a 3. There was a great movement, but they had a 2-on-1. They could have taken the
Yeah, I was wondering, you thought that was right or wrong? It's right. The right play if they make the 3. Here's Vahedi, another 3. Got open, nobody within a country mile.
What's a mismatch over here?
And King fouled as it goes up by Kazemi.
Yeah, Vahedi found Milner-Smith, or Smith-Milner on him out here on the wing. You know, he's faster. He's been penetrating all game. It was wide open 3.
Nobody got a hand in the face, and Vahedi says, I'm just gonna knock it down. It's not like he's a bad shooter, though. He's a good shooter. And 3-point play for King makes it an 11-point game again. Vahedi's been shooting at 37% from deep. Oh, Agjampor wide open for 3. And New Zealand looking a little lost on defense to allow that.
If they got to solve that there, Iran have hit 2 big 3s coming down to one end. Great rip there by Nato on the rim. Agjampor gets his second foul.
Looks like New Zealand looking at plays.
Yeah, they'll see that Max was meant to catch that. Instead it was Smith-Milner, and he wasn't able to get to the corner.
Nice pass to Britt. Here's Darling. Oh, a little long. Good effort, and King lost it. He had it. And here's Iran running. Vahedi was tempted. Now he gets it to Agjampor for 3. Would have brought the house down for the Iranian fans if he'd made that. Britt, that's short. 14 points for Iran, the advantage. Exactly what it was at halftime. 3 minutes now into the second half.
Vahedi got another mismatch if they find it weak side. They do.
Shot clock winding down, Kazemi. And the veteran strikes again and takes it up to a 17-point advantage.
Big hit there. Vahedi, the drive and draw. Kazemi being great, stepping up tonight.
Toby Smith-Milner from deep. Iran in control of this game right now. 16 minutes remaining. Bounce pass, Kazemi. The swing at Agjampor again. It looks good. Oh, it almost was. And Monji nearly with the tip. And King this time is going to take it all the way.
Tall Blacks dodger. 3-point bomb there by their shooter. But they capitalize on the other end with King. A timely layup.
Oh, tough drive, Jafari. it look easy against the Tall Blacks.
Great ability there to stop on the dime after the body hit and finishes over the rim.
All right, hey, black on scores, okay? We're still switching, we're still bumping out Mo. All right, make sure that you're aware where he is at, okay? Then we got to scramble from there. Listen, 24 side right now. Flynn, yeah. 4, hit, pass. 5 man's got the catch, it's gonna be you. We're coming off that handoff. If he's tight, you turn in the corner. All right, turn in the corner. Otherwise, if we're in straight flow, let's get it through second side, third side, and you got the fist at the end of it. All right? Let's go, 24 side. Who are you? Tight. 24 side. Right now.
Well, it's not enough just to say New Zealand are looking for a spark. I mean, feels like everybody's looking for a spark in that team. But the problem as well is that Iran are just ablaze right now. Not just with their shooting, but their attitude. They are believing this is going to be their game.
Yeah, both teams coming out offensively and making everything.
New Zealand need to chip away at this deficit to get some self-belief back. They get it to Davidson, or Darling rather. When Cameron goes in and is fouled by Vahede, that's 3.
It's funny Vahede coming over, not me, not me.
Even funnier was the conversation with Jafari and Scott Becker. Scott just said he's had enough. So Flint Cameron goes to the line. One of the veterans, considering that he played in the 2022 team. Played at the World Cup.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of games under the belt.
Makes both free throws. I mean, that's the other thing is you need some leadership. Somebody to really grab his teammates, perhaps by the jersey, and shake them up a little bit.
This is a young group they've got out here.
Davison back out on the court, and Agjampor gets open and makes another one. He's putting on a clinic.
Great flare screen by Big Monji there.
And that ball goes off of Davison's hands. That last 3 for Agjampor felt like a dagger. That's how convincing this team has been. Iran looking to turn the screw up 18. Inside to Monji. He's going to go right at Natai. And there's the follow almost by Kazemi. Alertly misses. Flynn Cameron from the right corner. That's good. And a foul called as well.
Davison's got to control himself here. Oh, 3 counts. Yeah, and a 0 foul.
So they called the foul on Davidson. You would hope a little bit of trash talk going on with Agjampor and Davison. Wow, a lot of trash talking. And interesting, timeout has been called. I wonder if that was called because of that.
Was that a double foul?
Davison.
Two guards. Two guards. The ball is here. You are a little bit back. Okay. Go down. Go down. We play thumb side, but you will play the 4. You will overload. You come here, and when he overloads, you come here. Pick and roll. See the face pass. You roll after. If you don't have anything, pass, swing the ball to the other side. Understand? Everybody?
Fans coming out to watch this Iranian team play. And here's the man that's really been throwing in some daggers today.
Yajanpour's been great. He's knocked down his shots and he's answered back every time the Tall Blacks are starting to cut it down. He's been able to come back at him with a dagger 3.
$15 points the difference. Iran, can they get the ball back to Yajanpour? There he is. They do get it to him, but he's guarded. He's nevertheless going to get it up, and it was online, but looked like he was blocked by Cameron. Davidson not interested in the 3, goes up and scores. They called goal interference, but he made it. Davidson definitely likes going to the basket rather than shooting the 3 because he was wide open. Hey, you got some New Zealand fans here.
Great timing by coach, having a little chat with the ref to settle his group down and help them prepare for this 1-2-2 full court trap. Here it is. Great find there. To escape it by Jafari.
They get to Zankane. Rezafar's got to get it up. And he gets it up just in time, and there's a follow, and New Zealand living dangerously. Kazemi almost with a putback, but we said that before today, and he hasn't done it. Minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Gold. And sticks with it. And now the offensive rebound, Natai. Oh, an offensive foul called on New Zealand.
Tough there, Gold, getting an extra look at it, couldn't quite bury it. Natai with the hustle gets called for the push-off. They're close making inroads into this lead.
Just got to keep that
discipline. Yeah, keep that discipline. Ooh. Another risky pass there by Iran.
Shot clock winding down. Rezafar again. Gets up to 3, and Gold very close to hitting Rezafar. And Davison goes behind his back. Gold from the left corner.
Big shot for Gold. Missed it, short-armed it.
Oh, that looked like that might have been over and back, potentially. Wind it back. Here's Jafari. Goes around Gold.
That's his move there, right to left crossover.
Kazemi powers his way up, goes right at Davison. Good job, Arsalan Kazemi, the veteran.
Pushes it back out to 15.
Offensive foul on Natai, the second consecutive possession or second possession in 3 rather, where he's been called for an offensive foul.
Got to be smarter here in this position, Tall Blacks. They're playing at the pace they want to. Just got to keep the discipline. Jafari's slowing it down. His favorite move is his left to right crossover.
Pass to Vahede. Has it knocked away. Here comes Flynn Cameron. Oh, lost it. Able to get to Davison. He loses it. Goes to Cameron. Natai.
Wide open Natai.
Got it. That's more like it for number 20.
Big shot there. Taking advantage of the mismatch of Zangane. Jafari looks like he's going to take this.
Yeah, going up against Gold. No, he gets it to Zangane for 3. That grazes the net. Oh, good hustle, Monji, but 21.1 seconds remaining in the quarter. So no shot clock. You would expect New Zealand to hold it for 1.
Vahedi has to be careful here. He's got 3 fouls.
Need to go. 7 seconds. Cameron gets it down low. Davidson, and in a good spot, just missed it. Iran, 10 minutes away from celebrating a spot on the podium.
Davidson gets a C.
54, they lead New Zealand at the end of 3. So, as you look at these numbers, Davison just got a technical foul with arguing for the referees as he left the court. Got to maintain his emotional control.
Great shooting there by Iran, 14 for 31, shooting at 45%. New Zealand able to lift their shooting up to 8 for 24, 33%.
Well, you look at these plays, Taylor Britt just hasn't been able to get it going today. This man has, Vahede, and especially this guy, Agjampur. He's got 14 points, and he's doing all of his damage from deep.
Yeah, mix up there on the catch. Who should catch? The roller, the triple switch here. Kazemi's been great. You know, we haven't seen him. We've seen him shoot that shot, but he hasn't been successful throughout the tournament, but he's knocked down 2 big ones today.
And Natai hits this 3, but then right at the end of the quarter, Davison got a touch down low, thought he was fouled, and he was talking to the referees afterwards. So he's gotten a technical foul. So scanning the QR code to get courtside 1891. And there's Davison explaining to Sokolowski, Dan Sokolowski, the coach, what happened. Interesting. So Vahede at the stripe. Makes the first. Or makes the technical free throw. It's a pretty animated conversation over there on the bench with the assistant coach Sokolowski with Davison, who is in no mood to, I think, accept that maybe he went over the line emotionally. Here's Gold. Gets it deep, and whoa, almost gold. He was able to hang in the air.
Great take by Gold there. Good patience there, didn't have anything up the top.
Oh, makes the first. He's playing at Marquette.
Yeah, he's been here, there. I think this is the second or third year there. He's been getting
minutes.
He's growing. Oh, he's come back. You know, when he
playing
left
for
6'8", 6'9", he's bigger.
Playing for a great coach, actually, whose name escapes me. Shaka Smart, that's it. Here is the dump down low, Vahede. Vahede darts into the lane, puts it up.
Great D there, great result.
And Jafari knocks it away from Flynn Cameron.
Got to protect that ball there, Jafari. Getting a piece of it.
There's Flynn Cameron. Takes it in. Tough shot. Whoa! He's got to make that if he's going to take it himself.
Oh, but
well, looked like a backcourt possibly. It's a couple times.
Not sure. I've seen different things happen.
Flynn Cameron has to guard Monchi down low. Now they're going to switch. Agjampur flashes to the line. Jafari for three. Jafari once again. He is having a great day. 17. He's 5 of 7 from deep.
Now tie free for a shot.
Oh, not a good sequence for the Tall Blacks. And a terrific exchange for Iran. Iran 15 of 32 from three-point range.
Got to keep a hand up on Jafari here. Hit the last one. Oh, great take.
Well, he shot it over Gold.
Great job, Gold.
Cameron. Ooh, that was almost a turnover. I guess it was tapped. Tane Murray's going to drive in, take a tough shot, and make it over Agjampur.
Great to see that for Tane Murray. Making the most of this opportunity and getting to the goal and knocking down the lay. It's a 10-point game.
Virginia Cavalier.
Vahede.
10-point game. Vahede going up against, now gets it over to Sangine. Cameron with the rebound.
Great find there. Team Murray.
And Darling needs to be careful talking to the refs. And this was Jafari knocking down his 5th three-pointer of the game.
Yeah, he's hit, I think, 3 threes like that, just crossing over the defense and pulling up. Davison back in the game here. We love his energy. We just got to keep his discipline.
That's the one tech, so if he commits an unsportsmanlike or a tech, he would be out of the game. Pass.
Tough matchup here. Someone's got to go help.
Oh, just lays it up and in. "19 points for Jafari. What a finish for Flynn Cameron.
Great take there to get on the hoop. finish on the big guy.
Cameron now 14 points. Murray goes out, King comes back in. So the missed free throw leaves it at a 10-point game. First free throw missed today for New Zealand. They're 8 of 9. Bahedi goes in, denied. Kazemi gets it back. Oh, Zangane goes right at Davison. Here's Kazemi. They get it to Bahedi. Look at the passing from Iran. Jafari gets it up. What a play from Iran. But they didn't score. And now Jafari chases back and takes it away from King. Jafari taken over.
They got to get back. They got the numbers down there. Smart move by Jafari. Getting organized.
Boy, he's had a couple of big games, and this is by far his best. Here's Vahedi for 3. Oh, that would have been a dagger. Probably Jafari, the MVP of this game right now, if Iran go on and win it.
Yeah, Jafari and Vahedi have been massive for these guys, but everybody's contributed. Kazemi is just relentless, getting the rebounds. Arjanpour pouring in with his three-point shooting.
Yeah, 4 guys in double digits. Good defense, Vahedi getting in front of King, not giving an inch. Cameron fouled by Sangane. 3rd team foul on Iran, 5:21 remaining.
Good foul by Zangane, understanding he can't keep up there, and he just fouls. They start again and get ready for the next defensive play.
Max Darling goes out. Toei Smith-Milner comes back in. King keeps it low, drives in, and Kazemi with the rebound. Looked like Arjanpour got a little bit of extra body on his face. Run it to the corner. Well, feels, even though we're in winning time here, it feels like the clock's starting to become the enemy for New Zealand because they're not making many inroads. Here's Jafari from deep. And surrounded by tall blacks, Zangane able to get the hand on the ball, and he's also fouled.
Yeah, again, Zangane being the biggest guy out there, able to lock up with Natai. Natai giving up the foul instead of the easy catch here.
Vahedi, nice move. Vahedi gets in, lays it up. Just so nippy. 19 points. And Davison loses it out of bounds. Okay, they're going to challenge this. Oh, no, they're not. Smith-Milner said no. So he must have known that it wasn't.
Well, you know, Davison looked there, he didn't look too confident.
Right. You don't want to finish the game with that challenge in your back pocket.
No.
Vahedi. And Vahedi loses it as he goes up. Maybe it was taken away.
They need a good look here.
Oh. And a foul called. Wow. Almost went down the court for a bucket. Jafari. Yep. That's his 3rd foul.
New Zealand dodged one there. big possession here. 4 minutes to go, down 12. They've been fighting to get back in.
And Smith-Milner stays with it, puts it up and in. Ball batted out of bounds. Okay, now they're going to challenge it.
Zanganeh doesn't look too confident here. He's like, ah.
Let's listen up.
Call on the floor is white ball. Can you just run back on this main angle for me, please? Okay, just play normal speed. What are we... Okay, come on, roll forward, roll forward, roll forward, roll forward, please. Keep going, keep going. All right, now come back to here. Okay, now I need... we got another one, that one. Okay, show me. Yep. Yep. Okay, now come back on this one. Can I... Okay, now show me in frame by frame. Okay, so the last touch on that is a white ball, so the call will be overturned. Okay. Black ball. Yep.
Well, they get it back down 10, less than 4 minutes remaining.
Great job there.
Scott Becker.
Yeah, great job there. It was hard to see with the different camera angles. We got to the right one. It was an easy call. 10-point game.
And they get the lob, oh my goodness! And you saw the nod, the alley-oop inbounds pass, and Davison does what Davison always does, two-handed jam. Eight-point difference, 3.5 minutes remaining. Iran happy to take some time off the clock. Jafari takes it deep. Vahedi for three.
Short.
Good D from King. You might have got a piece of that.
Big position here.
Oh. Careless from King. Jafari takes it away. He lays it up. Oh, what a huge play.
It's okay. Move on to the next play. Let's get that next play mentality.
Jafari has been so tough defensively today. Three-point shot from Smith-Milner. Vahedi with the rebound. Body's on the floor.
Stay up there. Dodge another one. Jafari calming everything down.
Good box out, Davidson. Zanganeh with the foul. 2:33 remaining.
I think that's the right thing by Jafari, just taking time off the clock, letting everybody settle, and taking a shot.
Look at that.
Late.
Look at that inbounds pass. Well, Davison is going to get out of here with a lot of highlight reel plays. When people go back and look at the FIBA Asia Cup, they're going to see him flying through the air on numerous highlights. He's got to be able to make free throws. It's one of two. King is coming out.
Nine-point game, 2.5 minutes left.
Oh, put it back in. Kick on Davidson. Davison trying to get those hands up on defense. And Iran get it across midcourt, and they can take more time off the clock. Jafari gets free, but he's got to go up against Davison. And traveling.
Foot on the line by the captain, Kazemi.
Okay. So he left it on the line, and now it's going to be Reza Far that's going to come in for Iran.
Irani coach playing offense, defense, subs. Putting in Zaganeh on offense, taking him out. Putting extra guard on defense here.
9 points the difference. Here's Taylor Britt. Been sitting for a long time. Had a quiet game. Gets in and is fouled. Taking it right at Kazemi.
A great result there by Britt. Coming in. Attacking
First foul on
Kazemi.
I think anytime you can get to the line with the clock stopping right now for New Zealand is a good result, because if he makes it, they can also set up their press. You know how good Kazemi has been today? I mean, he is plus 28 efficiency. He's got 14 rebounds to go with his 14 points. And he makes both free throws. Taylor Britt.
He is definitely the heart and soul of this team. Every game just showing up.
Yeah.
He's 35 years old. Just doing what it takes.
Exactly. Doesn't always do the scoring, but does what it takes. New Zealand had not been this close in a while. Down 7. Huge possession for Iran if they can score here. Oh, he gets away. Agjapour gets it up in time. And New Zealand escape as it went front and back of the rim. Oh, it goes behind the back. Taylor Britt. Oh, he made the move and missed the shot.
There it is.
Oh. Oh, and Jafari loses it out of bounds. Wow. Seems like the whistle could have blown a couple of times there. They let him play, and then Jafari lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's nervous times for both sides here. We can't listen in to the timeouts, but you can imagine what they're saying. The Iranian coach asking his players to take your time, look after the ball, play defense, don't allow them wide open shots, and finish with a rebound. Just get this one stop. And the Tall Blacks trying to get a quick score to get this thing to a 4 or 5 point game.
Boy, what a contest.
Oh, he's hit some big threes. Jafari here just did that earlier. All down low on the shot clock, almost buzzer beater threes. King in for Taylor Britt.
So King's going to try to inbound to New Zealand, down 7, 1:14 remaining. Third place at stake at the FIBA Asia Cup. Glenn Cameron takes it deep. He's going to go up, and he's fouled. Oh, he didn't make the shot. Behede
set up a hammer play for King to the corner.
Behede with his 4th foul. Ooh. Thinking that probably Cameron thinks he probably Well, he could have made that, but he did get hit, so.
Yeah, he should have made that.
So big free throw for Flint Cameron, gets it to a 6-point deficit. 1:07 remaining. He knuckles down and makes both. It's a 5-point game.
Nervous times here for Iran. They've got to get the ball over half here.
I think he was asking for the
doubles coming. There it is. They don't get it.
Iran taking time off the clock. But how's this going to affect them getting the shot that they want? That's the question. Jafari has it, takes it deep, misses the shot. Davison a chance to go for New Zealand. Flynn Cameron has it. Oh, he gets in the lane, he's going to go in for the dunk! How in the world? Great read by Flynn Cameron.
Great stop down the other end here by Nato, and able to go back to the other end and score easily with a mismatch.
Well, if you're New Zealand, I think you would have settled for this position 5 minutes ago, even 3 minutes ago, because it was not looking good. It was looking pretty bleak, and if you're Iran, you need to make a shot now. I don't think you can worry about taking time off the clock. You got to attack.
Yeah, they are attacking like the last two plays, Vahedi, and then the last one, Jafari, was the right play. Just looked like the ball slipped out of his hands on their reverse layup. You know, then the other way, they get a numbers break. And when you push the ball, it's not ideal matchups in transition, and that's what they were able to take advantage of. But a big possession here for Iran. They got to get across the half court. They should use the full court, not half court. Yep.
Flint Cameron rising to the occasion here late, but still work to do for the Tall Blacks.
Looks like they're in man as opposed to the zone they did before.
And Jafari getting in bounds. He does to Zangane. Jafari. Oh, they will elect a foul. So that's the 4th team foul on New Zealand. So they want to get to a situation where they can foul and put them on the line. And now coach is going to appeal for an upgrade to an unsportsmanlike, suggesting he wasn't playing the ball.
See if the foul meets the criteria for an upgrade to an unsportsmanlike foul. Okay, main camera normal speed. Okay, roll back and give me this angle. Sure, play. Yeah, okay. For me, there's no play on the ball. This is unsportsmanlike foul. Okay? So after the review, the contact meets the criteria for the upgrade to the unsportsmanlike foul. Number 55 is the shooter. The shooter. Yep.
Well, that's a huge call against Natai, which means now 2 free throws and possession for Iran. It'll be Jafari going to the line.
Natai appealing there. He said he didn't call the first one on the first hit when he was in front of him, and as he went past, the second one does look like a grab. Big shots here for Jafari to push it out to a 2-possession game.
And he does. And Natai has fouled out as well, so he has to watch the captain from the bench. He only makes 1 of 2. Taylor Britt having to watch from the bench. Tane Murray checks in.
Not a bad result for the Tall Blacks there. No time off the clock, really.
But they get it to Zangane. Agjampor.
There it is.
Trap. They get it to Vahede. Shot clock down to 5 now. Vahede drives, puts it up. Oh boy, it was in and out. It rattled out. Now a chance for the Tall Blacks again. Takes it to Davidson. Flynn Cameron takes a 3. Iran a rebound. And with 6.2 seconds left, it looks like Iran are gonna win it. They're celebrating.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game here. Ideally, if he makes 2, it goes out to 6. If he makes 1 and misses the second, it's tough. Tough look for the Tall Blacks.
Well, you can see how much this means to Iran. You see the celebrations, especially for Kazemi, this player that has just laid it all on the line throughout the course of his career for his country. The captain goes to the line and makes the first. That makes it a 2-possession, or that makes it a 5-point lead, excuse me.
Yeah.
And makes both. So New Zealand called timeout. They've effectively got to get the ball down the court and hit a 3, and then get a foul or a stop or a steal.
Yeah, they'll
hit another 3.
They'll have a play in the front court here.
Oh, of course.
To get a
they'll
catch,
advance it, yeah.
Catch and shoot, and then look for a foul immediately, or even a steal to get back in the game.
I think if you're New Zealand, it's just been a tough exercise today, trying to play catch up all game long. And when you put yourself behind the 8 ball the way they didn't start well today. Iran have seized the opportunity.
Yeah, Iran from the start, they've been solid in what they want to do. You can tell just all the loose balls and offensive rebounds they've been getting for that man, Kazemi, there. He's been a great leader for them today. You know, and they lost their main guy, Amini, and things look very bleak. But the team stepped up. Jafari coming out of nowhere, he's got 22. You got Vahedi on 19. Agjampor on 14. Kazemi, he's been averaging 5 points. He's come out of 16, and he's on the boards of 15 or 16.
So they got to get it in. They get it to King. He gets a good look, but it goes off the rim, and Iran a rebound. Kazemi throws it up in the air. And Iran, which seemed improbable after their blowout defeat to Australia in the semifinals, have come back to win the 3rd place game, defeating the New Zealand Tall Blacks. And they win it 79-73. Great moment for Iranian basketball. And I think from a New Zealand standpoint, perhaps some of the inexperience showing late or throughout this game. Arsenal Kazemi coming over and congratulating, well, saying hello to us. Well done to Iran. So Iran celebrating at mid-court. What a win. If you set your stall out, you got a chance to do something and get to the podium before the tournament. I'm sure Iran would have taken this moment.
Wow, just from day one, they've been playing so hard, and you got to give it up for them. Captain Kazemi's been amazing for them.
A tough one, a tough one. And Iran really celebrating, richly deserved. And it just goes to show you with tournament play what happens. You know, anything can happen, the highs and lows. You face adversity, and how do you respond to that adversity? And the TCL MVP awarded to Arslan Kazemi. Couldn't be a more deserving character than number 14. Just an amazing career with Iran, and if this is the last game for him, it's a great way to sign off, but hopefully he'll continue to play. Look at Hamed Haddadi as well. You know, you're looking at some real legends of Iranian basketball there. What a job Manilopoulos did as the coach. What a job so many of these players have done buying in to get to this point. Aghampour, look at the numbers. Finished even in rebounding, 7 more assists for Iran. I mean, you know, it was a pretty statistically an even game, but it felt like Iran had more control. Just terrific performance. Probably could have had a couple of other guys that merited consideration for the MVP. Jafari was outstanding today, as was Vahedi.
Jafari was amazing. He stepped up there, hit big shots late in the shot clock. He took it upon himself there throughout especially the fourth quarter. Aghampour was great, hitting big threes at times when they needed. And Vahedi, you know, this was his best game also. And without the presence of their guy, Amini, you know, with that hamstring injury the last game, just a well-deserved win there.
And there's some quality in this team when you consider Aghampour also stepping outside, having those runs where they're able to get those threes from him. Just a very, it feels like they got the most out of this team, what they could get.
Oh, it's just been, you know, we saw them earlier in the tournament and they played hard, but things weren't happening for them in some games. And the Tall Blacks were able to cut the lead and come back into this game, cut it to 3. But ultimately, they couldn't survive Iran's just performance and want to win the game.
You look back at these highlights and you see a terrific comeback by New Zealand, and your son Flynn Cameron really just having an amazing performance in the fourth quarter to help. But you know, experience does count, and maybe some of that was exposed in this tournament for New Zealand, maybe a little bit coming in, not being quite ready to play like maybe they needed to be.
Yeah, a lot of things, you know, they didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's their game. Playing at pace and knocking down the wide open 3, and you know, there's definitely some great learnings and experience here. Davison was great.
Yeah, you gotta really highlight the positives for the New Zealand team, which is going to be hard to do now because we talked about this. If you leave with a loss, you don't have as fond of memories of this tournament. But you know, there's a lot to like about the Tall Blacks, and they'll be back. But really, the moment belongs to Iran, and you can see how much it meant to them. Those two guys, they just pulled together Iran and got it done. So not surprisingly, they are over the moon. There has been a change in protocol, a late change in protocol. We are not going to have the awarding of the third place medal. After this game, we're going to wait until the final. So the final will be between Australia and China, and that will tip off at 7 p.m. local time. We look forward to having you with us.